Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Absolutely love to have you here. So in this video I want to cover the market right now, crypto market right now, and what I think that will happen next. And also I will share with you my strategy on how I'm planning to make $10 million profit in the next bull run. And the reason I want to create this video right now is because I want to motivate you to 10x your goals, okay? So one of my biggest mistakes in the last bull run, in 2021 I turned $500 into over $300,000 by flipping low cap tokens in all different niches, DeFi, basically everything I found. Okay, so I turned $500 into over $300,000. I have witnessed multiple other people do it, and I have done it myself. So I 100% believe it's possible. So that's why what I want to do right now here is I want to challenge you to make, even if you're starting from even if you have like $0, $100, whatever you have money right now, I challenge you to make at least $400,000 profit in the next bull run. Okay, and if you have bigger budgets, I challenge you to make $10 million in the next bull run. And the reason I want to challenge you is because this expands your thinking. Like right now, if you're thinking like I'm aiming for this sum, or if you don't have any sum that you're aiming for, then you basically are on the mercy of what will happen. You're mercy of the outcomes. You don't have any control. You always want to have control when it comes to finances. So, in the last bear market and in the last bull run, my goal was I want to make money. I want to make a lot of money. And then I hit the 300k, and then I understood that bear, like, okay, I need to take this out. But if I had like real clearer goal, I think that I would have gone farther, and I wouldn't have made that many mistakes also along the way. So I recommend you to just take a number, and if you right now are quite unsure about, if you are new to cryptocurrencies, I challenge you to make $400,000 in the next bull run, because I'm going to show you how I'm going to make $10 million. So if you're starting with a little bit of money, I believe 100% that you can make $400,000. And this is good money, because out of this, when you have like 40%, you pay 40% taxes. You always need to pay taxes, and you will be left with 240k. Okay, that's right. Let me see. So so you are left with $240,000 after taxes. So this is great money, because then you can live off like, if you can live off like if you split this, you can live off with 120k for 4 years, right? And then you will, like, for the next bear market, and then you will have 120k to invest in the next bull run, for example. And then you can just like do it again, and then you become multimillionaire. Like, even if you're starting with zero money right now. So this is super good still. Like, I highly recommend you to at least like aim at, like, if I was able to make turn $500 into over $300,000, and that was in the middle of the bull run, you are right now in the middle of the bear market. You still have time to dollar cost average in. Okay, I believe you can make $400,000 even if you're starting with zero from now. Okay. So take this goal, and if you feel adventurous, and if you have energy, and you have the motivation, just 10x this. Go for 4 million, bro. Just go for it. And the only thing that you have there is that you increase your thinking, you expand your thinking, you 10x your whole action and the your outcome, and that forces you to think bigger. And let me just show you here. Like, if the $10 million, okay, this is my goal. Okay, so I want to hit this, but I don't have like clear, like, if I for example hit 5 million, that's also fine with me. Okay, because I know if I can hit 5 million, then in just a couple next years I will have the 10 million. And if you have $5 million in your bank account versus $10 million with your bank account, it's not really like it doesn't change your life that much. It's kind of like the same money. You can buy like some luxury stuff and stuff like that, but with 5 million, I'm fine with 5 million. But aim for like big sums, because that's when you actually get to the bigger sums. Because if you, for example, let's say that I would aim only for $1 million, like, that's my like cap on how long I can, how far along I can think. Then, for example, if it leaves you, it doesn't leave you a lot of like you don't get excited about the goal. I can't remember which one it was. I'm reading biographies of the geniuses that have lived on this earth, and there was one goal was like, the biggest mistake is having a goal that you actually hit. Okay, so take outrageous goals, and people will say, hey, that is not possible. It is possible. It is possible. Okay, so take bigger goals. Just increase your goals. Okay, that's one thing that I want to say here. Okay, and if you don't believe in yourself, believe that I believe in you, because I believe in you. Like if you're watching this video right now, you're in the bottom of the bear market. The opportunity is just absolutely insane. And now you have the mindset for the bigger sums. Okay, start thinking bigger. Okay, now I'm going to show you exactly what I think will happen next in the markets, and after that I'll show you how I'm going to execute the $10 million strategy. So boom, let's get it. So yesterday, let me show you here. So ETH has been ranging. This is the market situation right now. We are in the middle of the bear market, and this is how the market goes. Okay, we have the boring lows, then we have the bullish momentum, then we have the euphoric phase, then the crash, then we have the boring lows, bullish momentum, and euphoric, and then it again crashes after this. Okay, so right now we are pretty much here. Okay, we have had all this time the dollar cost averaging in, but right now is a really good time to get in the crypto gaming tokens, by the way, because everything is at super bottom prices. So this is what we are looking at next. Okay, so if we zoom in even deeper, let me show you here. Zoom on ETH. If you look at the 30-day, let's use this month because this month is coming to an end. So I want to kind of like wrap up this month. So I took a 5-day holiday this month. Okay, it was like 16th. Okay, 5-day holiday. When I came back, the whole market was down. Okay, and then yesterday I wrote an email about 8 a.m. I sent it to you 10 a.m. Like here, I sent you email here 10 a.m. and the email said this. Thoughts on current market sentiment. Okay, so we are getting close to the situation where literally everyone is bearish. Like I have YouTube channel, Twitter, email list, everything like that. I send a lot of stuff and I can instantly see what is the sentiment. Like, do I get any reaction from anybody? Do I get any, like, what's happening in the markets? And there's nothing. Everybody's super bearish. Okay, so right now it made me really think, like, the funny thing is that as soon as everybody's bearish, that's when the bulls flip back on. And you know, right now everybody's thinking about there's going to be the last dip, right? There will be the big dip. However, if you look at the bottom that the market already is, I think the dip will be fairly minor. It can be huge, but what I'm looking at personally with the dip is, so this is ETH. Okay, this is ETH chart, this bear market. I've been showing this a lot. This what I think will happen and has happened. So this was the ETH bottomed out here at 1K. Then we went back up. Then this is the last December and January, and then we went up here, and now we have been trading here. Okay, up here. Let me show you here. We have been trading up here, and I think that we will come back down here, and we can test this 1K again. But again, the dip can only go this far, and then we start building the bullish momentum. But anyway, I think that this is the last dip before the bullish momentum starts, start going up, and this is what it looks like. Okay, so here's the COVID dip from last bear market. We had the dip from 265 to 100. That's like 50% dip in a very fast period of time. And after that, this is the bullish momentum. So you can see it's up only. Literally, it is up only, and that bullish momentum will, all of the excitement and everything like that, it will blow up into full-blown euphoria, and that's when everything starts going up. Okay. So we are in the, I think that as we get this last dip, the moment starts to go up. However, there can be like event that we don't get the last dip because everybody is waiting for the last dip, so it never happens. And also, if we don't get the credit event, I think there is nothing to dip the market anymore. But you know, of course, we can have still a dip, and I'm still dollar cost averaging in at the end of the this whole year. Okay, so of course the bear market can still, go longer than expected. It definitely can. It can, by the way, it can go much longer than expected. But I think that the price wise, I think that we are getting there. Like that's why I'm getting last dollar cost averages in, because I think that we are getting there to the bottom prices. So anyways, as everyone is waiting for the last dip, I wouldn't be surprised if things turned out differently. There's a chance that we might actually experience a positive upside that catches people off guard. Just wanted to share these thoughts with you. And that's literally, if you look at here, I sent this email yesterday 10 a.m. This is exactly what happened. Like literally like 4 hours later. Like that's pretty insane. And this is very rare, but you know that it instantly manifested like this. But it can, and we can start building up momentum here, or we can start going down here. But the bottom line here is truly we are getting at the low, like the end of the, you know, the boring lows. This is the boring lows, and this is the boring lows. We are at the end spectrum of the boring lows, and we will switch to the bullish momentum. You want basically to have all your purchases done in the boring lows. You can still buy them here. So there are some cheap deals, but the cheapest ones are right now here. Okay, so this, you know, so dollar cost averaging in. Okay, so I have dollar cost averaging in this whole bear market, basically 2023, when I started really going heavy on crypto games. So it's right now 8 months, and yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. So what I think that will happen, and how I'm going to get to the $10 million. I think that crypto gaming is going to gain mainstream adoption in next 6 to 18 months, and we will have a massive, you know, gaming bull run. Like, it will be insane, and it's going to be mega narrative. And here's how I'm going to make. Basically, right now I have dollar cost averaging in. My best pick that I have is 50% of my portfolio. My portfolio looks like this. 50% is golden ticket pick, and 50% is other picks. Okay, basically I have very diversified, you know, for the next bull run. Okay, so it looks pretty much like this. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. As everything starts to go up, when things hit 10x, I start taking profits, and I sell at 5% at a time. So basically I'm not trying to sell the top, because it's impossible. It is impossible to know where the top is. You can only see the top back in hindsight, like where it topped, and also you can't see the bottom, where the bottom is. You can only see the bottom later on, as it has already happened. So the best strategy is to dollar cost averaging in, and then dollar cost average out. So now, as I have dollar cost averaging in, I just start dollar cost averaging selling after, you know, the 10x's. Then I start selling 5%. Okay, and then I just sell the upside. Okay, and what I'm looking at is, I think that Bitcoin will go to $300,000 per Bitcoin. Not 300, sorry, $2,000 Bitcoin, and then I'm looking at $15,000 ETH. Okay, these are the top prices in my opinion. ETH 15k and Bitcoin 20k. And at this moment, when this happens, I want everything that I have basically sold. I want to sell I'm going to sell everything. Maybe I leave just a little bit, like for a mega moon back, if like it's insane moons, but I will pretty much sell like at least 90% of my bags when this happens. Okay, so what the golden ticket big, I think that it's going to make me the most money. So that's why I have increased the position so much. But I think that it basically, the chart will look like Axie Infinity chart. Like right now, the golden ticket is pretty much, in my opinion. So from the bottom price, it's like 3x or so. It's like here right now. I think that it will go down this route, and it will have a massive leg up because of all the hypes. Like, it's a really good product and project. And then in the next like narrative bull run, we will have like just absolutely insane like God candle to upside, and that's when I'm selling a lot. Okay, so basically I will sell when 10x, and, you know, not sell everything, but just like 5%, at least something to get the selling momentum going on. Because the biggest mistake is people don't sell. For profit, you need to sell. If you want to make profits, you need to sell. So start taking profits. Good rule of thumb is 10x. That's what I got from Multimillionaire Mentor. And yeah, so basically sell for profits. And the faster it goes up, you need to take more profits, because normal growth is like this. Okay, not normal growth is like this. Okay, so if it goes like this, you need to take heavily profits, because there is the laws of physics will apply also to the crypto space. Crypto space is not like this crazy thing that doesn't get affected by laws of physics. In the last bull run, it was funny, I was recording videos, I was saying the peak was going crazy. I said everything that goes up must come down. Like, that's the laws of physics. Like, everything has its opposite and equal reaction. And people in the comment section are saying like, yo Wolf, like, are you stupid? Laws of physics applying to charts, like, duh, are you stupid? I'm like, yo, like, what the hell is wrong with people? Like, the basics are scalable. You need to study this basics. So if the peak goes up like crazy, it will come down like crazy. You can witness it in any chart. Okay, so the laws of physics apply. Okay, so don't forget that. I want to pound it to your head. When it's up like crazy, you need to sell. It will come back down. There is no such thing as like the peak will go up and never come down. It will come down. It will at least somewhat come down. Okay, so you need to start selling, not financial advice. Okay, so then I take the profits and I aim for $10 million. I aim for 10 milli profit. Okay, 10 millions. Okay, so even so, I don't know if I get there, but that's the goal, and yeah, that's what I'm aiming for. And if I fall short, like get to the 5 million, that's fine with me. So that's why in the I started this video, put your goals higher. Put your goals higher. Okay, start make at least like $400,000. That's fair. That's super easy to do in crypto space, and that's really good money for like that is really like in my first bull run I make 300k. That was like life changing to me. So make the 400k. Okay. So this is the challenge. Take it. Okay, make the 400k, and if you have more money, get to the millions. Okay, and just whatever you have right now, if you have like whatever goal you have, just 10x that goal. Because you can do it. Okay, so yeah, this is the strategy, and if you want to see the peaks, check out the first link in the description. And the reason I don't say the peaks for free is because I have, you know, first of all, I have understood that if you give something away for free, you know, you are not going to do it. Okay, you just don't do it. That's how humans work. Like if you get something for free, you don't appreciate it. For example, if I give you a ebook for free, you are never going to read it. But if you buy the ebook, you actually read it, or the chances you reading it goes a lot higher. So I want you to take action on this. Even, you know, I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm doing this personally, so I want you also to at least consider taking action on this, and that's why I sell the information. And secondly, yeah, that's first thing. And the second thing is, of course, I want to make money. Like when I get money, I will just buy more crypto, right? So of course I want to make money. So, but at the same time, I really want to help you, because I know that if I can help you, you know, for example, I have a mentor. He helped me to make a lot of money. Okay, so I'm always just buying everything that he's selling. Like if I can help you, you will always like buy stuff from me, and I want to help people. I got a lot of help, so I wouldn't have turned the $500,000 into over 300k in the last bull run if I hadn't had any help. I got tons of help, so I have got a lot of help. So I want to give back the help. Okay, and this is the best way I think that I can help you is motivating that you can do it, and giving you these benchmarks to look at, because the crypto, you know, market goes really crazy. People will in the next bull run say that Bitcoin will go to 1 million. ETH will go to like fucking $100,000, but this is what I'm looking at. $15,000 per ETH is the top, and $200,000 for Bitcoin is the top. It can go higher, but at these prices, the market is so heated up already that the crash is pretty close. Okay, let's just put that way. The crash will be pretty close. So remember, dollar cost averaging in and dollar cost averaging out. If you can do this, what I'm showing you here, if you have the patience to do it and the smarts and wits to do it, you can do this over and over again, and you can be extremely wealthy. Super mega wealthy. This is exactly how it's done. This is how the big boys do it. Okay, and by the way, some of the big boys, for example, they go too heavy on leverage and they lose all their money. If you look at like what happened with a lot of stuff like Celsius and stuff like that. But if you look at Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger, they never took any leverage. So by the way, one of the things, try to avoid leverage trading. Don't take, for example, debt to buy crypto, or don't go leverage. Like the gains in crypto are so enormous already, you don't need any leverage. Okay, and also only invest the money that you can afford to lose, because this is still super risky. And the first rule of making money is never lose money. Okay, never lose money. So it's all about also managing risk. That's why I have the portfolio, how I have it, and I have my system, how I have it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. See you at the first link in the description. If you are not still in the emails, see you at the next videos, and peace out. Thank you.